week has gone well. I have been off air for about a week, I think, with with everything that's happened to the gorgeous people down in Christchurch. I didn't blog. I think give us all a little bit of time to reflect and feel for what was going on for everyone down there. So all our thoughts and our love to everyone down in Christchurch and those who have lost their loved ones, and those who are waiting to find out from those that are missing. So I think from us all here at Kenzie's Skiff and myself, I definitely felt for everyone, and I think yesterday we had a 2-minute silence here, and give us all time to think of all those gorgeous souls who have lost their lives in that devastating quake, and to all the family members and to everyone down there. It's such a tragedy. We do feel it throughout New Zealand for all of you. So so that was why I wasn't blogging last week. I was still out training, and when out training it still gives you time to reflect, really. And last week I decided to have an easier week during the week myself. Just pulled it back to about an hour a day, because I wanted to save myself. I knew Connor was actually going away with a little friend for the weekend, so I thought, well, this is an opportunity for me to get down to Rotorua again to get a good session in on the mountain bike. And I have found when I train really hard during the week, when I was doing my 2.5 hours, maybe 3 hours on a given day, by the time I got to the weekend I was shattered. The body was fatigued. So I thought last week that I would just pull back, have an easy week, and then go hard at the weekend, which is exactly what I did. Had a fantastic time. I got down on Friday night, did 2 hours in the forest, very quickly went round it. Saturday then I did 6 hours, and I have to say, those of us that haven't been on the bike frequently, even though I had padding, one's buttocks were rather sore. I did feel it that night. They were a bit raw, I must admit, but that was clearly from going hard on that bike, and it was good. But I must admit, after 6 hours, gosh, my legs were feeling it. We're doing a couple of hills at the end of it, and I still managed to get up them, but gosh, the legs were turning rather slowly, I have to say. Sunday was another good day. Managed to get out for a few hours in. I probably did about 3 hours on Sunday before I had to come home, and so it was really, really good. I have to say, there's something special about actually when you're out in amongst nature and training. It's when you're in the forest and you've got the wildlife there and the beautiful big redwood trees. It's just something special. Like, you don't actually realise you're going hard for 6 hours, and it doesn't think, oh gosh, this is tough going. Whereas, I'm out here, and if you're out for a couple of hours, if I'm doing sets in North Head or Mount Vic on the bike, it's like, oh, my legs, they're sore. You're thinking about what you're doing, and whereas there you don't. It's just something very good for the soul, as they say, and it's I like it, and I think it's been good for me actually to go away, because I think even because I was feeling for everyone in Christchurch, and then you think about yourself, because I can relate to the fact of those who have lost their loved ones in such tragic circumstances, albeit it's been a different loss, but your heart goes out to them and you feel it, and so it's very hard to feel upbeat and stuff, and when you go out exercising and training, you can be at one with yourself, and it's just very good. So it's been another good coping mechanism. So we're back on track anyhow. Not long to go to the adventure race. Unfortunately, Sean can't do that day. So now we have come up with another plan. Me and a girlfriend are going to do the adventure race, so it's still going ahead, and then I've got the triathlon the following week. But me and the boys are going to do an event of our own in May. So the challenge is still set, which is great because Sean didn't want to miss out and we wanted to come up with something unique. And I'm throwing together the idea of a quadrathlon. Now, I've seen one done in Scotland, and so what it involves is you kayak, you join a mountain bike, you do a bush run, and you swim. So I thought, perfect, I like the idea of this, and so we're just strategically putting it together, where we're going to do it, the distances we're going to do. But I think it's a bit more of a challenge because it's going to be a unique Kenzie's Gift one. And so there'll be 4 of us together, and yeah, we're going to jump ahead and do that, which is good. So we've got the double event in March, and gives us another session in April, to train a little bit more, and then a quadrathlon in May with the boys and us. So watch this space, it just gets more and more interesting as we go along. And as I said, nothing is impossible. If little blips come along, you find another solution. So that's what we're doing. Alright guys, I'll touch base with you probably Friday again and see how you're all doing. And thanks for everyone that's been watching, and on behalf of everyone again, our love and thoughts to everyone in Christchurch, and Godspeed. Ciao.